Spooky short story, The Harvest Circle. The first time it happened, Thomas Grigg thought it was vandals. A ring of his cornfield had been flattened overnight, perfectly circular, stalks bent but not broken, the soil scorched in a spiral. At the center lay a dead crow, its wings pinned open with rusted nails. Around it, symbols carved into the earth. Not letters, not language, something older. Thomas was a widower. His wife, June, had died 3 winters ago. Since then, the farm had grown quiet. No children, no neighbors for miles. Just the wind, the crops, and the silence. He called the sheriff, they shrugged. Kids messing around, Halloween's coming. But it wasn't Halloween. It was July. 2 weeks later, another ring appeared, this time in his wheat field, the same spiral, the same symbols. But at the center was a goat, throat slit, eyes removed. Thomas stopped sleeping. He set up trail cams. He stayed up with his shotgun, watching the fields. One night he saw lights, not flashlights, not lanterns, red out pulsing, rising from the soil like breath. He ran toward them, they vanished. The next morning, the third circle appeared, this time in his vegetable patch. No animal. Just a single word carved into the earth, run. Thomas stopped calling the sheriff. He stopped going into town. He stopped answering his phone. On October 12th, exactly 3 years after June's death, he vanished. His truck was still in the driveway, his boots by the door, his shotgun on the kitchen table, but Thomas was gone. The only clue was in the cornfield, another circle. At the center, a scarecrow dressed in Thomas's clothes. Its head was missing. Months went by. The case went cold, locals whispered. Some said Thomas had gone mad. Others said he'd joined whatever cult had marked his land. But no one ever found him. That was until October 12th, a year after Thomas had disappeared. A group of teens who regularly trespassed onto the old Grigg farm got the shock of their lives. In one of the overgrown cornfields was a freshly pressed symbol, just like the ones Thomas had reported. In the center was a severed head. Thomas's head, it was clean. Preserved, no rot, no decay. His eyes were open, his skin unblemished. Forensics confirmed it was real, not wax, not plastic. Tissue samples showed no signs of freezing, embalming, or preservation chemicals. It was as if the head had never aged, as if it had waited. The coroner found something else. Inside Thomas's mouth, carved into the roof of his palate, was a symbol, the same one from the first circle. And beneath his tongue, a seed, still alive, still growing,